Good morning. Tracer D, Crawley TV, another urban exploration video, but this time in the city of Midfield. I grew up not too far from that area, but you know that's a place we frequented when I was a child. So I'm gonna share with you some tidbits of my childhood relative to the area as we explore. Let's go. So it's morning time. It's about 9 o'clock. I removed my hoodie because it's getting a little spicy out here now that the sun's coming up. Like I said, I was gonna give you a little tour of my childhood. This happens to be ancient history at Walmart. And ancient history because it was when Walmart was only GM. Actually, yeah, this was a GM store. I remember they had the you go through the foyer right there. The foyer was pretty nice. They had arcade games, and you go in the store, and it was a nice store. It was a nice store. It ran down over time, but you know, it outdated when they started making super centers because it was only GM, general merchandise, and there was no groceries in it. Now they have the marketplaces that are only the grocery stores. They have the super centers that, I mean, as you know, have the general merchandise and the grocery stores, and but they don't have the general merchandise stores anymore. So that's ancient history. We're going down the corridor of the strip mall, and this is the entrance to a grocery store. This used to be the food world, and I think the last thing it was a thrift store. Apparently it's the last thing it was. Let's see if we can see inside a little bit. What's in there? Let's see. What we see? Nothing seems to be in there, but because it's been shut down, it's really run down. Everything. And I've actually run into a bingo hall. Legion Bingo. This used to be B.The, I think, a long time ago. They shut B.The down and they never reopened it until now, until they opened the bingo hall. Okay, now we've just peered into the darkness, the abyss of, I forgot what this was, but it has more of a modern look to it. So I don't think so. This is not from definitely is not from my childhood, and it's just a big warehouse. It's an open warehouse. Nothing's in there, nothing at all. So we're gonna press on up the hill to up there where the foundry is, where the old Sears building was. I'll see you when we get up there. We have made it to the top of the hill. We're up here at the foundry. Where the old Sears building used to be. I mean, check out that view. Gorgeous. But let's press on. We're going to, we've got some more. I've got some more nostalgia to tell you about. Like this used to be the old Sears building. This was actually built to be a Sears. And it was a Sears for a long time. I remember me and my brother used to come in here and play the little video games that they had on display while my mother was down at Winn-Dixie doing the grocery shopping. We'll get there momentarily. Here's the side of the thrift store, which used to be the Sears building. We've got something that closed down right here. Stout back. I haven't been here in a while, so skylight. So I don't know what used to be here. Looks like a nail shop. Yeah. Let's go down the corridor of the plaza. The old Flint Ridge Plaza. Here is the Flint Ridge sign. It says Flint Ridge Center, not Plaza. I was mistaken. But here's a wide view of everything. This is the old Winn-Dixie building. There used to be, once upon a time, a Winn-Dixie in there. This was built kind of later on, but it's still, you know, part of my childhood. It's still nostalgic for me. Me and my brother never ventured down here, so we're not going way down there. Okay. So I'm back behind the old Walmart GM building. And this is freaky to me. I just have to show you this. We've got all this trash back here, but check this out. Those are trees. Actual trees growing on the roof. Wow. Wow. We will be visiting the Western Hills Mall today. Okay, we are inside Western Hills Mall. Like I said, this is childhood for me. This is the second front entrance. There's actually two front entrances of the mall. I came in the main entrance. There was a guy that was kind enough to let me in. The mall was not open yet. But I wanted to show you some of the nostalgic points of my childhood. You should love this mall. You used to be jumping in the early 90s and stuff. Here's a ramp. Let's see. You can tell it hasn't been remodeled since the 70s or something. It hasn't been remodeled much since it opened. Beautiful dynamics. This actually was one of the staples when it first opened. It was a JCPenney. And then not Burke Outlet, but Burlington came in and bought it. And the Burlington's been shut down for quite a while. Here's a fountain. And you see the path goes over the fountain. This was a pivotal kind of artwork. I love this fountain. I used to love this fountain. I used to love this mall. Go up the steps right here. This was my favorite section of the mall. Years ago, I remember there was a Dollar Tree right here. Over there was a KB toy. I don't know if anybody remembers KB, but it was magical for me. Still let people in to walk. Evidently. Yeah, that was a KB for the longest. And I'm gonna shut up because I don't remember too much. But I remember when the neighborhood started getting bad. And trick-or-treaters were finding devious things in their candy bag. And they wanted to stop trick-or-treating on the streets. They had a big function in I think it was 91, 92-ish, 93-ish, something like that. It was packed. This mall was packed. And you see the artwork. Hasn't been remodeled much. Fountain here. I'm not sure if that still works. this was one of the only places that we had to come to on this side of town. And now it's pretty much dead because of the neighborhood, pretty much. Because it's not too far off of an occurrence for people to hit you in broad daylight, stick you up and shake you down. About 2 years back, we had a shootout in the parking lot. The mall manager got hit because he went outside, but I digress. Let's go back through and see some more of the mall from another angle. It's the main entrance I came in.